You sent your pitch deck to 100 VCs and got 0 responses. But what if I told you your problem might not be your pitch at all? Your problem might actually be that you're selling to the wrong shop, meaning you're sending your pitch deck to the most general of general VCs, but you don't understand exactly what each VC is looking for. You need to source your VCs, and I'm going to teach you how. So for example, let's say you're building a consumer AI startup. You should compile a list of VCs that invest in consumer AI. It makes no sense for you to reach out to overly generalist VCs or VCs that specialize in other subdomains, because our chances of getting funding increase when we're selling to the right shop. But it's even deeper than just understanding what that VC invests in at a high level. You need to have a deep understanding of what that firm's thesis is and how your company can align to that firm's thesis. You do this by first going onto a fund page, and I'm going to use Antifund for this example because I think they're dope. Next, you need to understand the rationale as to why they make certain investments. And think of it as a funnel. At the top layer, you might have, oh, they invest in consumer startups, so they're a consumer VC. But then you go into subdomains, which is they invest in consumer startups and they like AI. So now we know 2 things about them. And then maybe the next thing is, okay, they invest in consumer startups, they like AI, and they really like when a founder has a distribution moat. How can we find that out? By looking at the other companies that they invested in. First, it's important to understand the ethos, and they give it to us in plain sight. Whether a company sells consumer products or is a foundational research lab, they must all compete on the ability to win mind share and ultimately customers and revenue. From this, we can understand that Antifund likes investing in founders who understand marketing, mindshare, attention, and using that to sell products. And this aligns heavily with their investment in Roy Lee's startup, Cluely. Of course, it's important to reach out to as many VCs as possible and leave no stone unturned, but sourcing VCs by finding out the ethos, their thesis, and the types of companies and founders they like investing in is how you increase the odds of getting funding.